Chad. This is kind of a strange place to start our Planet Me adventure with Earth's endangered animals. This is my neighborhood. There's my street right over there.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Sarah, but I wanted an easy way to show our listeners what it's like for many of our animal friends these days. So I figured I'd use a human animal like you to show what happens when an animal loses its habitat.
Habitat? That's where an animal lives and finds food. I'm beginning to sense something fishy going on. Hey, what did you do? You put a lock on my refrigerator, and you blocked up the hallway so I can't get into my room. Thanks a lot. Now where am I going to eat lunch? And where am I going to sleep tonight? Or are you going to stop playing this silly game with me by then?
Well, at least you can go to a friend's house for a while until I've made my point. But suppose there were suddenly no more houses around. Your whole entire street was gone. What used to be your beautiful neighborhood was now gone forever, and all that was left was a few weeds sticking out of the ground. That's how many of our animal friends feel when man goes and tears up their precious neighborhoods for sometimes miles and miles in all directions. While we humans are busy clearing land, all the animals and plants that used to have a community are forced to find new areas to survive in, and slowly their numbers get smaller and smaller until they have no place to live or none of their regular food to eat. And then, one day, there are none left.
How downright depressing. At least I know you're playing a game. Don't we make it even more difficult for them by hunting them too?
Right you are, and we'll talk about that later. But first, we're going to take a quick trip up to the state of Washington and hear firsthand from an animal whose habitat is being threatened by one particular destructive species.
Man, of course.
That is making life very dangerous for him these days.
I hear him hooting already. What's up, pal? The spotted owl.